State government says there is a need for sports writers to embark on more developmental programs that would assist the state in raising strong sportsmen and women from the untapped abundant resources across the state. This is according to the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Wahid Odushile, while declaring hope on the 2021 Sport Writers Association of Nigeria SWAN Week in Abeokuta. Team Quality Legislation towards a Sustainable Sport Policy in Nigeria. The Speaker, Ogun State House of Assembly, Olakunle Oluomo, represented by Kola Ishola, reaffirmed the commitment of the Ninth Assembly to quality legislation that will enhance sports development in the states.
I feel that I have certain responsibilities to the practice of journalism in Nigeria, because I haven't been there for over 35 years. I don't think I can go elsewhere. There's no other thing I can do other than journalism. So I am very, very passionate, always passionate about the issue of journalism. So I want to enjoin our members, apart from probably venturing to the other aspects of journalism, even within SWAN, to develop themselves. Because if you cannot write well, it doesn't matter whether you are a sports writer, a business reporter. The basic thing is about writing and reporting. If you don't know it, if you don't get it, you miss it. So whichever place you go to journalism is still the same thing. So the leadership of SWAN should also, apart from just sporting activities for our members, also think about capacity building for journalists, especially sports writers.
The theme of this year's SWAN Week, Quality Legislation Towards a Sustainable Sports Policy in Nigeria, is a well-thought coming in a time that most sports enthusiasts believe the nation needs a solid sports policy to serve as a Bible, if indeed we are serious about redeeming our shaky and fading sports sector. Sports have formed an integral part of our society, building togetherness and fostering unity. It is an uncontroversial fact that sports remains an important unifying factor in this part of the world. There is need for policymakers to make legislations that we promote sports, legislation that we harness equity and greater participation.
If SWAN as a body feels there are some policies that they need to turn into law, if the Sports Council feels there are some practices that will have advanced sports more than where it is, but it is being hampered by inadequate law, then they are free, given the open door policy of the legislators of assembly, to put up something, and that thing can eventually become the law. Of course, there are policies that needed to be reviewed, there are policies that needed to be strengthened, there are policies that needed to be discouraged in sports before we can make quality legislation for them. What comes round goes round. As soon as MKO Sports Stadium came into being, Mudalawa Stadium, Mashero, began to dwindle in importance, in maintenance, and in whatever you think can be. I'm very sure if our amiable and performing governor, Prince Dapo Abedun MFR, decide to establish another stadium in Abeokuta today, that will sound the death knell for MKO Abiola Stadium. It is not the legislation, it is in us. It is in us. In whatever we find ourselves in sports, whether as athletes, administrators, association members, writers, we need to do our own bit. We believe that with all hands on deck, sports development in Ogun State will be a reality And if it is a reality in Ogun State, it will be a reality in Nigeria.